Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Save no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in
el
your wallet?
En el norte de África, aquí con un manitone, estamos probando el repetidor de la ciudad. Kilo Charlie 4, Kilo Charlie 6, Charlie Hotel Lima, you say 9AC Di Mario. And it's good. Obviously, people put their devices online for like 90 nosy people scan around. There's quite a few. I'll send you a link anyway. Check your email. One of the ones I use, and there's quite a few in and around your area and further afield. Obviously, there's the big ones like Hack Green and such like, but there's ones all over the world. It's the same as I run AIS and the aircraft plotters, plane plotter, ship plotter, and various other things as well, Owen, from Mother House, and it's quite handy. In actual fact, I used it when I was on holiday a few times just to check things. So it's good. But again, it's good that people put these things for us to play about with. But sometimes it's good just to have a listen around locally and find things I've got. I came across it the other day here. I went to buy that, and it's a little, I call it the sniffer. It's like a frequency type thing. And you put it on, walk about with it, and it'll lock onto a frequency if need be. So,
can you put me on the traffic stop?
Walking around the local shopping centre or retail park, you get all them. The only ones that haven't found, okay, the South and the North Africa, 2M0B, GK, returning. The only ones I haven't found is the ones for the drive-ins and such like, you know, like the eateries. I would love to get the frequency for that. Just for a laugh, no malice or that intended, but I would just love to get the frequency for that, and just sit close by and just speak to them. I mind years ago, I shouldn't be saying this on the radio, but hey-ho, it was before I was licensed. The museum in Edinburgh, for security, I used to pick them up, and I had a device, radio, that could speak to them. And there was only 3 guys on, but one night they had four personnel. They had this imaginary person. You can imagine it was like a night at the museum. One go ahead, I just wound them up. Stupid.
Con 706 del 7610, del Electraft K4, del YAVAPI 710, donde yo explico lo bueno y lo malo de cada uno de ellos. Yo te voy a loguear aquí, voy apuntando la hora en el QRZ a las 21:56. Mario, adelante.
Connected to a drive-through, and I don't know, maybe it could be a particular franchise with a very distinctive red and yellow logo that may or may not begin with the letter M, and perhaps just cutting across and saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, we haven't got any Big Macs." Obviously, entirely hypothetical and never enacted scenario at all. But yeah, a funny story about the castle as well. Could have confused them, I'm sure. Acknowledged in the days before license, etc. Honestly, I have a question to ask you back to scanners, but it's gone because you've made me chuckle. So I'm going to pass it back to you, Gordon, and hope the question comes back. M708K, passing it round to M0BTK.
Hooking up the All-Star node into the new vehicle. So I'm going in through All-Star right now with my clear node. I love it.
Y hoy estoy probando un radio nuevo, el más chiquitito que hay en el mundo. Tiene 20 watts de salida, es móvil, pero lo voy a usar aquí en la casa. Lo tengo con una antena magnética de 3 decibeles arriba del refrigerador. Es un radio DT DB25D y lo terminé de programar hace un ratito aquí. Bien chiquitito, te cabe en la palma de la mano. Que tenga buenas noches y gracias por atenderme.
They're the only ones that always enough. I would be able to find them. And just concentrate. Like back in the day, we used to go to a place in Perth, up here in Scotland. It's called the Scanner Book. It had a lot of contention. Because I listed everything, all the frequencies, different things like that, even down to embassies and coast protection frequencies, police frequencies, fire, you name it, it listed it. Back in the day it was a bone of contention, the UK scanning directory. I think you can still get it on disk form. I still have it in my drawer here. I think it was the last one that they printed. And I still, to this day, I still refer to that just to see if anything's still floating around the frequencies. But it's good fun. Is it legal? Yet again, bone of contention. It's okay to listen, I suppose, as long as you don't act on any information that you hear. That's my interpretation of it. I may be wrong, and I stand corrected if I'm wrong.
Wi-Fi hotspot. It's a Netgear. So it's a Wi-Fi hotspot across the device itself, and then added the service onto my AT&T regular cell phone service.
Anthony.
And then I have, like a battery to operate the node itself. So now, this new car has, a hotspot built into it. So you gotta pay. That's not too bad. It's $20 a month. So now I don't have to have a separate Wi-Fi hotspot, and all I have to do now is have the clear node itself and then the battery pack to power it. And I'm now getting internet service through the car itself instead of the Wi-Fi hotspot. So yeah, I'm stoked.
Illegally listening on the scanner. So
113, go ahead.
There you go. Anyway, break station, go ahead. 2M0BGK.
You can show us available or catalog.
In your car, or does it have to have a power source, like a cigarette lighter?
Delta Sierra 4 Alpha Kilo Papa. Park, my handle is Mario, my Alpha Radio in the ocean. I hear you 100%, your signal as well, your radio is clear in this model. QSL Delta Sierra 4 Alpha Kilo Papa, Isaiah 9 ACD in Ceuta, North Africa. Go ahead.
Brandon model from Jerry from Clearnode. And, you know, because the node does not,
I have a 1030 Mary,
take that much power,
on
I
white
can
male
use
510,
this
most
power
25,
bank
blue over blonde, Daniel Flick.
to run the node for 6 hours.
Yeah, we're good with it.
So that's very good. So when I travel and stuff like that,
Statewide exhibition, it's pre-education
I could
reward with a bond
probably
of $10,000.
The clear node, into a cigarette lighter. There's also power outlets like Type C or whatever takes the node that you can power the node with. However, the problem with that is, you know, whenever you turn off the car, it's going to shut off the node. So you would kind of have to remember, okay, before I shut off the car, you know, I have to go on the cell phone, the ClearNode app, power down the ClearNode so it shuts down properly, and then turn off the car. It's kind of a pain. So if I have a separate power source just for the node, that works a little bit better, because then I can, you know, turn off the car and, you know, then power it down through the power bank.
If there was any legislation around what you could actually get to listen. Interesting. I don't know if that's technically entrapment. I don't know if any of the defendants got off on that. But good to know. And I certainly won't get involved. Ramsey Gordon 2M0 PGK M7 OHK.
Yes, sir. And all the best wishes to good luck to you and your family. And anyway, I wish you later. Have a nice weekend. Seriously, bye-bye, Mario.
0 PGK determined. M6PDV. Yeah. Take on board what you say. As I say, as all factors, the scanning is aboard in contention. It's one of them ones. Unless they're Ofcom or really shown.
So a whole separate thing for the node to ensure that it works and not kind of have being connected to something else. But that's just me. But yeah, I know people do that too.
Esta es la Charlie Alpha 6 Yankee Uniform Sierra desde el sur de Chile, QSL.
It's working good.
Yeah, I'm just still trying to get my HF going here. I got some cable getting ready, and I ordered a power supply today.
Trouble 62, go ahead.
Power poles.
Can you confirm your cross on HF?
Yeah, got a little GP went up in the garage. You got to put together, and I already got the other antenna. Just waiting on the cable, and I'll be good to go for my 7300 over here.
Charlie Alpha 6, Yankee Uniform Sierra, ¿me escuchaste, Juan?
Retirement. So very good. And the GP1, I think that's about 3 feet tall, is that right?
Volviendo a Eco Alfa 9, Alfa Charlie Delta, aquí Charlie Alpha 6, Yankee Uniform Sierra. Tu reporte de señal, muy bien llegado por acá por el sur de Chile. Mi nombre es Yusef, como Yankee Uniform Sierra Eco Papa, en un día bastante frío por acá, por el sur de Chile, siendo las 18 horas 06 minutos local. Es nuestro primer QSO que mantenemos y sobre todo primer QSO también que mantengo con Ceuta. Así que agradecido por el contacto, estimado. Espero que todo esté bien por allá y escucho que por ahí que estás instalando un repetidor. Tengas éxito en la instalación y, bueno, desear que todo esté bien por allá y solicitarte también puedas ratificar este contacto en qrz.com. Para EQ Alfa 9, Alfa Charlie Delta, Charlie Alfa 6, Yankee Uniform Sierra. Adelante, puede ser.
Correct. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I'll put back out and thank you very much, and I didn't get so far, but like I said, and I'll be late.
-29 valid, D. Davis.
Straight and hidden, you know, along the walls and corners, and yeah, it was good setup.
25 1 to D, District North.
Yeah, fine, M7 MRV. You're more than welcome. M6 PDV, go ahead.
Everything looks kind of Spanish tile roofs and European looking deal here, Spanish. They just took the paint job, but there's no antennas anywhere outside here.
Civil family problem by
If I was to try something, I'd be a first, and I'm sure I'd get HOA yelling at me right away.
Get back in with the engine.
Doors with a boat thing. That's this advert on Facebook. And the people have asked me to tune in to the place. I don't know whether any other operators have got the same thing. If possible, if you have seen this advert on Facebook, please leave a and correct the situation, because it's not really illegal what to do it anyway. Right, I'm going. I want the conversation. I'm going. Cheers. Thank you. M63. Take care. Cheers.
Have a little balcony upstairs. That would have been cool. I could run a screwdriver or something up there. Or, you know, do something to keep you on in a plant. Make it look, you know, wrap it with vines. I've seen that on YouTube. But no, I got a patio out here. It's downstairs, the complete other end of the building from my shack is upstairs in the opposite end. And yeah, it would be, yeah, a big mess trying to run cable and stuff.
But you never know. I remember, who was it? Was it AWR? I'm sure it was AWR's digital voice. I remember the scanner now. There was a lot of people rushing out and buying them thinking that they could listen to this. You won't be able to. It's simple as that. Yeah, you can still probably listen to emergency services if that is your want. Fire brigade, breathing apparatus, that type of things, but do you really want to listen to someone else's misfortune or the need to listen to that? I suppose many as educated amateurs want to listen to that. But no, your comments are all noted, and cheers for your input. And yeah, if you find that elusive mofong that tunes in, then
Unit 112,
you'll be a millionaire.
2601 North Town Point Drive.
And for you, it's experimental here. It's a new transceiver, so maybe some of the settings are not quite correct. So I need to come closer to the microphone. Is this better?
Alpha Hotel Tango. Thank you very much for your contact. It's my first contact with South Korea. It's beautiful. Thank you for the contact. Your signal report is 5.9 and good audio and a strong signal. Please confirm in qrz.com, my friend. 73, have a good day and good contact. Sorry for my English and the bad pronunciation. Back to you.
Broken by probably VHQ.
about it's all encrypted, and the whole channel says there's nothing out there what we can listen to. It's about the frequency of, but it's all encrypted. So, but it has been broken by some device, I can't remember that, but I think it was GTH2, something like that.
Thank you very much. Organized content. Now I will sign a video. All the best wishes and good luck to your family and many thanks to for the QSO and the MRT and anyone. Anyway, I will say have a nice weekend. Charlie Alpha 3 Alpha Hotel Tango, Delta Sierra 4 Alpha Kilo Papa 73. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Good to hear you again. Hopefully you had a good holiday. I'm sure you did. Yeah, I was just I heard the little station mentioning, the emergency service is on the Texas, which is a temp system. But I do believe their licenses are waiting around out. I was reading about it. There's going to be there's a new system vying to take over that contract. And to what I gather, even more sophisticated than Petra. Petra's quite actually outdated now, even though it's not really been broken and you can't really listen. Like you say, there's no really any scanners that can access it. Even, I think it's the whistle. I think that's one of the, the good ones that can listen to the DMR and things like that, but it still can't listen to Petra. There was a guy in America, he was on YouTube, and he had a system where he was able to track it, the Tetra system, but all of a sudden, he came on his website and announced that he was shutting it all down and kind of being warned off it. So, yeah, I don't think anybody will be listening to, and certainly in the UK anyway, as you know, you can go online and listen to American police, etc., but yeah, I don't think anybody will be listening in the UK anytime soon, like you said, correct? From 2M0, please, area was built about 7 years ago, and everything is run underground, man, and there's no telephone poles, wires going across, nothing. I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, aesthetic looking, it's really, really nice, and obviously it's, it's just so much easier. You can service the stuff if you need, and they've got,
did find his son.
Fiber optic cable running all through the whole neighborhood and stuff, so you get, really good internet service, so I'm really, really happy about that.
In fact, I think it was the G8, I'm sure it was the G8 Summit, or G12, or how many were on at the time at Glen Eagles. Because I remember listening prior to that, and everything was hunky-dory, and then just within a week, things were slowly dropping off, and then the G8 Summit, you couldn't hear nothing, and the local radio shop, as you know, Colin, they just stopped selling scanners. They were no use. They had stock lying on the shelves that were. It was probably still used to listen to other things, but the sales and scanners dropped, and you'll never get around it. Yeah, I've seen the thing about the new license as well. I think, again, they're trialling it in Yorkshire, Colin, because that's one of the biggest police forces. A lot of people say it's a Met, but obviously Yorkshire, because of the geographic size of Yorkshire and the different areas. It's trialing it out there first, like the different Yorkshire was one first.
675 Golden Hawk Drive.
There you go. I wonder if you watched Lewis's video the other week there on how these communications actually started. That was quite interesting as well. I'll keep that for another matter. Anyway, I'll put it back to you, Colin. You throw it around Owen, unless anyone else has got a comment. Graham,
if anyone was speaking to me from earlier, I'm switching my antenna once again. Mine's having very buggy lately, but you guys are coming in clear. And if you don't mind asking, where are you guys transmitting from?
No, I haven't watched. I do watch Lewis's stuff, of course, along with Andreas and certain other amateur YouTubers. I did. Apparently another thing that works out of trialing as well is this new facial recognition cameras. I do believe that's being trialed in Yorkshire as well. Big Brother just thinking he's getting the thoughts ever more. So apparently that's, I believe that's trialing in Yorkshire as well. Which is, that's something that's formed off. You didn't need one more comment, and then I'll just going to go stand by. I'll pass on to Owen. But you made me chuckle about the, I think you said, the frequency of McDonald's drive-thru, or provided certainly the fast food eatery with the big golden arches. You made me chuckle. It reminded me years ago. You probably know the pub that used to be in Dundee called Foreigners, beside the Railgate Centre. It was a local pub of ours that we used to frequent. And they had a bank of TV screens that always showed MTV, obviously all the latest hits and stuff like that. And my friend Joe had bought one of these Casio watches that was able to remote control the TV. And it had a learning function, so coming on the remotes have that now. All these universal remotes, you just got a learning. You just press the button and keep pressing power until it switches off and you find the code. So the Casio watch had the same. So Joe pointed at the telly, the bank of tellies, and did the learning function, found the code, and switched the tellies off. And then the barmaid looked up and thought, what's going on here? Switched them back on. The remote from behind the bar, switched the tellies back on, and TV back on. And Joe waited a couple of minutes, this is back behind the bar. And then he changed the channel to EastEnders. So he looked up again and thought, what the heck's going on here? And we had a lot of fun with it. He kept it going for quite a while. Thursday always back and forth to the bar. Like you said, he kept putting EastEnders on, and it was quite amusing. So just a wee anecdote there. So anyway, I'll pass on Owen. Nice to hear you, Owen. Sorry, I know the call is OHK. I can't remember the prefix. Is it M7? OHK, I think it is Owen. So I'll just go back to standby, but just a pitch in a few comments. Over to you on 2N0VD. Question over.
Mi nombre es Francisco, estoy ubicado a 80 kilómetros al sur de Guadalajara, Jalisco, aquí en México, en un lugar llamado Zaguayo, en el estado de Michoacán. De regreso contigo, Charlie Alfa 3 Alfa Hotel Tango desde XC1 Sierra Hotel Yankee.
Remember doing similar, a long time ago, must have been mid-80s. One of our friends organised to get a remote control television, and we took his parents' remote control to the high street and stood outside Rum Blues and had an awful lot of fun changing the channels on the tellies that were in the shop. Harmless fun. But it's getting on a bit, so I'm gonna hang up the mic. I'm sure people on public are probably bored of hearing my voice as well. Anyway, so I'm not even sure who's still on anymore.
I noticed that seemed like it just kind of disappeared on us.
Ours work, military auxiliary radio service work, and then from I don't know, a little after 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock, midway and left the guys still going for the last hour of operations on Midway. Anyway, I'm headed home. I need to throw some things in the bag for travel tomorrow. KN6F and 60Y.
Worry about crap like that too much and worry about taking care of old people, and we built this darn country. We need our Social Security checks and not getting it cut out like they're planning on doing. That's the only thing I got to say. I paid in Social Security all my life, and now it's almost all been stolen away by both parties. They've been stealing it for years, and now we don't have no benefits left, and they're going to continue to cut them and cut them. Anyway, I heard in 5 years we're going to lose about 40% of our Social Security anyway. That ain't right, and inflation's high, and we can't. It's hard for old people to live. K0 or MQS in the mobile going to Cape Dry.
And yeah, been a pleasure. And something different. We never even spoke about the weather. There you go. Or even 145 alive. But yeah. And if I'm calling on the Facebook recognition, I'm sorry, and I'm at stamp with that. Obviously, I did do security and various other things. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I think it falls into the category. If you have nothing to hide, then what's the problem? Yet again, a bone of contention. Yet again, it's one of the topics. I think supermarkets should have it, you know, and obviously the big one, associated dairies, for the older clientele out there. I know the store I'm on about, should they need it? Do you really need face recognition to go in and buy a pint of milk? I don't think so. There's more security in some of these supermarkets and elsewhere in the country. But it's one of these things. We're tracked anyway, Colin. I mean, I think the UK's been quoted as having the largest amount of CCTV in the world. So we're tracked every movement, so face recognition is a good thing, is it a bad thing? It's one of them. As I say, if you have nothing to hide, then you just get on with your day-to-day living. We've got ANPR on our vehicles that track us, so our bank cards track us, our mobile phones track us, so something else. Will it make the country a better place? Who knows? Anyway, that's gone down the political side. Anyway, cheers guys, catch you all later. I too am going to hang up the microphone and leave it up net for everyone else to use. Cheers, catch you all later. 2M0PJK, listening briefly, then going QRT.
Charlie 3. I missed a letter and then I caught an echo. Please repeat your call, sir.
They take off your Wi-Fi and do a 4-way handshake or same frequency as like supermarket type things, and you should put Wi-Fi. You can even put a page over it where it has the details. So you log in, and there's very sophisticated stuff out there. I think the stuff getting in the first place, there wouldn't be as much crime and things like that as the Europeans now. So I think pass it on to I believe in up there. So thanks a lot for letting me join the conversation and sending them all deeply.
No, depending on the traffic, anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm one signal away, and it's currently green, but it looks like it's a stale green. So I went and stopped at a yellow back there. It was a very stale yellow. And here we go, 4 more seconds.
And I tell you, the guy behind me, I stopped on the yellow, plenty of time. It turned red, you know, plenty of time for me to slow down and stop for the red. And the guy on my left just went, he wasn't accelerating. He went easily 55 and a 35. And full on red for a while, it just blew right through it.
You just have to look around social media and such likes to see that if something's happening, it's a video. Nobody actually uses their phone to make a phone call nowadays. It's used for banking, payments, shopping, videoing, social media. Nobody really uses the mobile device as a mobile, to be honest. The amount of people that you see, I've seen plenty today. I was in Edinburgh City Centre today, and the amount of people just walking around with devices in their hand, not paying attention to their surroundings, and it's quite alarming. Okay, that's me, done. Catch you all later. 2M0BGK, definitely off and clear. Many thanks for the use of.
430 megas, señal 5959 a las 21 horas UTC. No sé si que pueda revisarlo.
Well, Ben, your setup's doing a good job for you. No problems copying whatsoever. The other tones and Bridgecom, they make a pretty good product, I think. They're not too far from here, just up outside of Kansas City. Weather-wise here, we've got 96 degrees right now, and our air conditioning's been out all day. And it keeps freezing up on us. The repairman's supposed to be here in a little bit, so hopefully we can get that fixed.
Reflex looking at first like the in cars at Wi-Fi. The team thinking mobile phone. Yeah. Well, basically, the national. Not ready for it. I want to thank you a lot.
9927 Volkswagen Atlas to
Alpha Bravo Zero Hotel. This is Whiskey 1 Victor Mark. Take care, Stem. 73 from upstate New York. 2M0VD pedestrian mobile. Just a final comment. Might be a bit contentious, but I absolutely detest that saying. If you've nothing to hide, then you should just let them do it. I absolutely hate that saying. Sorry, I had to comment on that. Yeah, well, I'm going to be in a digital prison soon. I know we're not meant to speak of this sort of stuff on here. Social credit schemes, etc., etc. There's a lot of things happening in the UK. Free speech is totally being eroded. Yeah, I'm going to go down that road, but yeah, that's a saying that I absolutely detest. I have nothing to hide, but I still like to have my privacy. Especially when it comes to, you know, my financial, what I want to spend my money on. etc. So I'm not going to go down that road. So I am going to make this my final and get off, and I've just finished my work, and I've arrived at my car, so I'm going to head up the road and get water. So this time I've met to anybody else's use, and yeah, thank you very much. And this is 2.0 pedestrian mobile off and clear. Night.
En este momento tenemos 10 grados de temperatura, cielo completamente nublado, a punto de comenzar alguna lluvia, pero hace mucho frío para que comience. Me encuentro a la falda de la cordillera de los Andes, entonces se siente mucho más la sensación térmica. Pero por supuesto que en este momento estoy agregando vía
como modo DMR en 430-70 centímetros. Así que muchas gracias, Jorge, por salir al encuentro. Muy lindo California, muy lindo los Estados Unidos de América, y en algún momento pienso poder visitarlos por allá. Así que muchas gracias por el contacto y chao.
It's looking high, but it's only so what I'm looking for. And you know where I'm coming to. I think we've both shared our theories and thoughts and various other things and conspiracies and such like. I think we sound for the same song sheet. Catch you later. Down 0 BGK.
Sí, para otro contacto. A ver, gracias. 73 Kilo 86, Charlie Hotel Lima.
No, absolutely, yeah, we've had these conversations before, but it's not really for HubNet, of course, politics, religion, etc. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a changing world. You did say the world's changed since COVID and there's no going back, and seems to be the way. 2030, here we come. That's all we'll see, Gordon. Definitely clear this time, and we can HubNet to use for anybody else to use. 20VD, Progressive Mobile, off and clear from the face.
Yes, Francisco. Sí, ya habíamos comunicado antes, pero ya ves, por el límite de tiempo que tiene uno por acá, es muy difícil hablar pues más conversación, pero el día que gusten, ahí estoy conectado en Echolink, nada más comunicativo y entran directo ahí, Gracias para todos los que gusten, un abrazo, Francisco.
Claro que sí, Jorge, después se lee a la ordeneta. Aquí Charlie Hotel Lima, this was X-Ray for World, Kentucky, 73, I'll be here after this.
Kentucky, Mary 9 Sam, 96, how much radio operators and conversation to the station, in Scotland, the GDPR is what you're looking for, right? Good my cheese off. And yeah, very interesting conversation. Cheers.
Claro que sí, Manuel. Adelante, muy buenas noches para ti. Yo creo que ya es hasta de madrugada. Un abrazo, ¿cómo estás, Manuel?
Here on the microphone. Just a car. Yeah, some interesting topics. Obviously, we can't go too far. But yeah, there's some interesting things happening in the UK and around the world at the minute. You've got sort of the camp that believes certain things, and you've got the camp that think it's all just imagination and it's nonsense. And but yeah, like I said, what they have me saying, the nothing to hide argument I really detest. It's yeah. Sure. We're going to lose this world and people with that sort of attitude, unfortunately. Anyway, all the best to you, and yeah, we'll be catching another time for another chat. I'm going to say I'm at the car now, so I'm going to get myself up the road. After the walk. So, nice to talk to you, and we'll be catching further now. 2M0 easy, definitely clear of that this time. 73, bye-bye.
Pero siempre es un placer, 7-3, Manuel, hasta pronto, y vamos a darle chance ya a los demás, porque a ver si llevamos un ratito en español aquí en el TG91. Gracias, buenas noches o buenas madrugadas.
Ok, Jorge, venga, no hay ningún problema.
Es un placer siempre escucharte.
Es un placer siempre escucharte. Gracias, ahí lo estaremos confirmando sin problema ninguno. 7-3 para ti, el componente. No sé si
buen fin de semana y como siempre, mañana más y mejor. Muchísimas gracias por haberme atendido, Jorge. Saludos a Alonso, saludos a México, Francisco. Ecuador, Paulo, Bravo, Delta, Víctor, cuarentena.
Saludos, Barry.
Oh, I know. That's another subject, of course. I just as a final thought, I've been taking photographs and videos of the weird-looking skies for months and months now. And all of us I'm definitely not coming back, regardless of what I hear after this over. But if everybody's looking at the sky and not questioning, what they're seeing, and they've got blinkers on, then, I don't know what to say. If you're looking at the sky and looking at a skyline that looks like Mars, or imagine what Mars or something would look like, then, I don't know. And the reason the government have admitted it now, because it's too obvious to pretend that they're not doing it. So, also, just to say as a final, if that's what the sky looks like now when they're saying they're not doing it, keep an eye on the skies. What's it going to look like when they are doing it? Is it going to be like this checkerboard, even worse, the skies? So, want to keep an eye on in the upcoming year. Well, you don't come off this thing. 2M0 definitely. Good night, everybody. Bye.
William 615 Noryoung on a silver QF roll.
Yeah, casually I'm calling. I'm right on the flight path to Edinburgh Airport anyway. And the good lady is marking on for 6 months, 8 months about the state of your car, and so is a lot of other people. The residue. We'll keep that for another time. Cheers, catch you later.
Hey, I'm in a mobile about going to Cape Girardeau. I'm on Highway 55, bouncing off a repeater in Blodgett, Missouri, and that's where I'm at in the mobile. It's sounding good. 80 MQF is who you got on this end.
All right. Final calling. Never trust a man that has a funny haircut. That's all I'm going to say. Cheers. Catch you later.
Good. That's way DMR is. You got it. And very rarely you'll get some choppiness the time digital comes through clear and just like you're sitting on top of on a repeater or something, or a hotspot, whatever. But very rarely you get R2, D2 crap like that, unless it's just right on the verge of now. Clear keys if you have.
Tell me, Alan, where you been?
Had my open spot and my Grandmeister, everything all set up okay. I'm glad you can hear me. Again, this is KF8DJZ. I'm in the United States, Michigan. Back to you. Received and understood.
Kilo Foxtrot Delta Golf Zulu. This is Secretary for 1 Sierra Hotel Yankee. Nice to meet you. My name is Francisco. I'm located in the middle west of Mexico in the small city called Saguayo in the state of Michoacán. QSL?
For a long time, I was in Gardena.
I'll be clear as I'm getting in traffic and stuff. People are trying to dodge around me and stuff. I'm in the fast lane, so I'm going to be clear a little bit. P0M2F, we're going to be clear because we're going to get run over. We don't get our lane changed. Bye.
Otherwise, go ahead.
Responding to the 415 Frank. It's 101 versus male. Appear to be in an argument. Male is trying to grab the 101, and they are currently walking northbound on the 80.
On the south side of
treatment here.
His name is King. Truly, that is his real name, King. So, where do I know you from? Have we met in person at some point in time?
That's a little warm. Let me see if I can figure out what the temperature is here in Celsius. It's basically
Location?
86 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty hot here right now. KF8 DGC, back to you.
Beautiful girl.
CHINO 35, stand by.
It's pretty hot for you. For me, it's like a normal day, okay? Oh, so, nice speaking with you. Nice to talk with you. Kilo Hotel Tables, Delta Golf Zulu. This is X-Ray Echo 1 Sierra Hotel Yankee. I hope to see you another day. I hope to listen from you. I'm going to be here after your final because Room 91 is quite busy right now, okay? 73, my friend.
Yes. To pick up the radio. I'm using a moldy oldie an FT1D. Well, not that one.
Can you check with service 406? It looks like they want some water, too. He's going to have the water.
It's probably
service 206?
from around 2000, I guess.
KF8
551, copy traffic.
Leon, in Michigan. Good morning to you from Sydney, Australia.
See you there, Mr. King.
Have a good night.
Y'all stay hydrated down there. 73, K418, clear.
The last letter.
Hey, how are you, my friend? Over.
1. 10-4.
I can't do a demo if I ain't talking to nobody.
Flat tire, mid-spirit tools.
All right, let's see some of the offers we got. So it's 7-3 there, Kevin. I think I said it was. And, yeah, I can't remember your call. So this here is into the Euro.
Before you can show me on that one in just a few minutes. I'll be done with this code 34.
Gracias, Francisco. Sigue por ahí que tenemos a la australiana que aparece hasta en la sopa. Yo, a 24 horas aquí jodiendo, ¿verdad?
Déjalo, está gozando su jubilación. Alpha Delta 4, Charlie, this is X-Ray Echo 1, Sierra Hotel Yankee. I will be clear for your after your final, so everybody else can speak in the Top Room 91.
Sí, tiene razón. El pobre viejo parece que no tiene otra cosa que hacer. Y pasa 24 horas aquí llamando al mundo entero. Nos vemos, gracias.
73, me hiciste reír mucho, nos vemos, 73.
South end of town, ATLing. CHINO 35, 10-4. Capital 10-4, good morning.
BK2 GAP KC3 VTF.
$124.
2124, Kirby 106, 829 2nd Street, Apartment A, Adam, breakfast.
10-4.
CHINO 43, we're going to be on outer loop in 89. We'll be at the ice making machine.
KY1B. KY1B on 91.
KY1B. KY1B. WD1AJM on 91.
551, can I get a 2729 out of Arizona? 551.
WB or WD1A GM KY1B. Good evening.
First of Doris.
You're coming in loud and clear.
Sam, middle Jean, date of birth 10,
I'm
29,
here in
1984, 84.
Chelmsford, Mass. Name is Joey. Go ahead.
Name here is Adam, Alpha Delta Alpha Mike. I am in Rutland, Vermont. You are 5 by 9.
Okay, I think you said Adam. Nice to hear you from Vermont. If you were from Maine, I would have referred you to my
Copy, thank you.
QRZ page and my mailing address. Because Maine is the only New England state that I need a card from. But anyway, nice to hear you, and I'm not sure if we've talked before. I don't keep a log right now because I need to find a program that's most accessible where I'm totally blind. KY1B.
Okay, my name's Mick, and I'm in top end of Stoke-on-Trent. Back to you. G1JFL.
Up this short, I have a telephone call, so I have to say my 73s. Have a great rest of your evening from WD1AJM. I'll be clear.
Time call for in Ashfield. And yeah, mate, yeah, you get through perfectly fine, buddy.
Nice to talk to you on here. I'm on here quite a bit.
Check 303 Flex.
KY1B 73.
JFO. Yeah, that's too far, mate. Yeah, no problem. Right, so nothing wrong, Charlie. Back to my trip.
Whiskey Delta 1, AJM, DK2, GAP in Sydney, Australia.
WZ, trying again, monitoring.
Whiskey Delta 1, Alpha Juliet Mike, Adam, in Rutland, Vermont. This is VK2, GAP in Sydney, Australia.
I'll be 98 with an A. Adam.
91.
Short talking to me. KY1B.
Still low, but better than earlier.
Copy word, make contact.
Copy, make contact.
Contact at 42.
10-4.
KC3 VTF. KC3 VTF. This is VK2GAB in Sydney, Australia.
6510, have a good night.
VK2GAP, KC3 VTF. Hello, Alfred. How are you doing there in Sydney, Australia?
Okay, Michael. KC3 VTF. Nice to hear you, mate, from Folsom, Pennsylvania. I hope you are well. It looks like it's going to be a good day here by the looks of things. We've got the sun shining, and it's great to make the contact with you again, Michael. And how have you been? I hope everything is okay by you. And the same with me here. It's nice and cool though in the mornings. It's nice to see you on board this morning, Michael. KC3 VTF, VK2GAP. Go ahead, mate.
Go ahead.
Okay, clear. C3 VTF. Thank you, Alfred. Everything's fine. Beautiful weather today. I mean, it's really it was abnormally cool for August in this area. Beautiful. It's great, beautiful weather for this weekend. I can't complain. The vans are horrible. I went on the HF. The vans are horrible today. That's the only bad thing. Otherwise, great day. Had some fun. Just came back from a coffee from Starbucks and got some. Got a drink of coffee. And I'm enjoying it. So, all in all, great day so far. Back to you.
Unable to maintain lane.
K4HP, Alpha Kilo 6 November Whiskey.
I'll be telling good afternoon.
I'm glad that the sun is shining over there too, because it is quite a nice day here. We've got a good day by the looks of it, Michael. Nice to hear you, my friend, and great to make the contact with you again. And you look after yourself, and it's great to the talking to you this morning, Michael. Okay, my friend, we'll let you go because 91 is getting very, very busy.
Contacted the manager of the cafe.
Michael,
no emergency.
God bless you and look after yourself. KC3 VTF, this is VK2GAP signing and saying 73s, and I'll log you into QRZ.com, Michael. Cheers, mate.
Get those guys together, get a breakfast scheduled.
Log. KC3 VTF, I will be clear and listening.
CIO.
Okay, Michael, Dale, mate. It's nice to hear you this morning. And it is Sunday, 8:54 a.m. That's what the weather is saying anyway. And this is 7 degrees to you. It is quite cool this morning. It's around about, it's around about 13 degrees, Michael. So 7 degrees, my friend. KC3 VTF, this is VK2GAP signing. 7 degrees, Michael.
I'm behind the RP vehicle eastbound on the 6th Street. 10-4.
548, I'm with her.
Hey, 1B, this is VK2GAP. Good morning, Joey.
Number 16.
All right. Big bucket from Home Depot.
Can you copy a serial number for a firearm?
Behind a fan. All that. Kind of keep it cooler. A little DIY
serial number is
idea.
Adam Henry George Victor 509.
Number 655.
Guy that I talked to, but I believe he said he had a phone call. That's why he had to cut it short with me, so. But, you're sounding, good there. KY1B.
Does that appear to be my daddy?
It's good to hear your voice this morning. Yes, I heard at the station because he had a phone call and he had to go clear. I'm sorry
Mosquito Valley,
that it
Danielle,
happened to
Charles,
you,
and Williams,
but that's the way it is with 91. You know, you get a lot of callers coming through. But anyway, as long as everything is okay, Joey, I hope you are well. And nice to hear your dulcet tones, Joey. Great to make the contact with you again, okay? You look after yourself, and God bless, Joey. And it's nice to hear you. KY1B, this is VK2GED signing and saying 73, Joey.
9 valid on a Honda CRV, registered to Bianca out of Levine.
Well, we're speaking close to home base. Poolside action. Yeah, that's about it.
At least, health-wise and whatever, so. Talk to you later. KY1B, 73.
Thank you. 2729 out of California.
Okay, Joey. KY1B, this is VK2GAB coming back to the final. And you look after yourself and hope everything is okay, which you said it is. That's the main thing, Joey. So I'll bid you a good day and a good week. And we hope to catch up with you again on DMR 91, or Talk Group 91. Cheers, Joey. Look after yourself, my friend. Good to talk to you. Cheers.
Ground 2, go ahead.
Same to you. Yeah, as far as I know, things are going good. Although, at the end of the month, I do have an appointment with my cardiologist here in town. So, we'll make sure things are good there. 73, KY1B. Bye-bye.
Okay, Joey. Now it's good to hear your dulcet tones, mate. And I know that you are getting out because your audio is very good here in Sydney, Australia, and I hope you have a good day and a good week this week. So 7 degrees, Joey. God bless you and look after yourself, mate. And this is VK2GAP signing. 7 degrees, and I'll log you into QRZ.com, Joey. Cheers, my friend.
Very good. Great talking to you as always.
Tom 551, negative 29, valid out of California,
VK2GAP, KY1B, 73.
551, I copy.
Okay, Joey, from the final, okay? And it's great to make the contact with you this morning, and I hope everything is okay. It is Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning here in Sydney, Australia. So 7 degrees and cheers, Joey, and look after yourself, my friend. And we'll talk again for sure. KY1B, this is VK2GAP signing. 7 degrees.
Can you show me back en route to the 103?
Okay, Alfred, I actually turned it down or shut it off, so I didn't know you were still on talking. But on 73, KY1B.
Stand 40, 10-4, have a nice day.
India Uniform 5, Tango Queen Zulu, Gianni in Montevecchi, in Italy. Good morning to you from Sydney, Australia.
Good morning. Be advised, Stillman taking a while to load.
Gianni, Italy Uniform 5, Tango Queen Zulu. Gianni from Montevecchi. And you are in Italy, and good morning to you.
410-7 from the NOFL. Thanks for the help. Have a good night.
10-7-4-10-4, have a good night.
Thank you. Good morning. Here it is YGPVRB. My name is Todi. I'm transmitting from Indonesia. Good morning.
Okay, good evening, good afternoon, good morning for everybody. Let's call the station Papa Juliet 4 Juliet Romeo. Papa Juliet 4 Juliet Romeo. This is Lima Uniform 9 Delta Kilo Uniform. Lima Uniform 9 Delta Kilo Uniform. Calling. Are you still here?
Good morning, Esther. And how are you feeling this morning, Esther? Nice to hear you from Argentina. And I'll put it back to you, Esther. Lima Uniform 9, DKU, VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Okay, DK2GAP in Sydney, Australia. This is Lima Uniform 9, Delta Kilo Uniform, Esther in Argentina, Negotiable City. Everything is okay. Quite cold, very cold, 8 Celsius degrees, very cold, but it's not sunny during the day. At the moment it's 8 p.m., so it's quite cold, but everything is okay. What about you, DK2GAP and U90?
Ocean, first of Jose, middle of A, DOB is 610 of 95.
Okay, Esther, LU9DKU, nice to hear you this morning. I haven't spoken to you for a couple of days, maybe 3, I don't know, I can't remember. Nice to hear you from Nicosia in Argentina. I read that you are well. That's the main thing, Esther. But it's good to hear you, and it's always great to make contact with you, Esther. So you look after yourself, and hopefully everything will turn out okay? LU9DKU, 73 to Esther, 91 is very, very busy. So I'll say cheers to you from now, from Argentina and Sydney, Australia. Cheers, Esther. LU9DKU, VK2GAP, signing. 73, Esther.
Good night.
Okay, DK2GAP, LU9DKU. Thank you for the good wishes, and I wish you all the best too. Alfred, maybe I will be activating a lighthouse in the International Lighthouse and Lightship Week, the Australian famous activity. Maybe I will be activating a lighthouse here. 73, all the best, bye-bye. DK2GAP, AU9DKU.
Okay, yes, sir. LU9DKU, congratulations on operating your lighthouse there. And I don't know how far it is in your area, but it's nice to know that you are going to activate the lighthouse. Okay, yes, sir. And enjoy the hobby. That's what you need to do, like everyone else that comes on 91. So I'll say cheers to you, Esther. God bless you and look after yourself, and we'll catch up with you again another time. LU9DKU, 7 degrees. And like I said, enjoy the hobby and try and activate that lighthouse, and you will enjoy it, Esther. Cheers, darling. You look after yourself, okay?
11552, can you copy a 28 out of Arizona?
Okay. The lighthouse is 150 kilometers from my house. It's quite near, but we have to organize everything at the same time. All the best, bye-bye, LU9DKU, VK2JP, LU9DKU, 70.
TLV traffic with Del Gardner and Gurley Street.
Yeah, you need to continue the audio because you cut yourself off, but everything is okay. I understand what you said, that you are 150 kilometers away from your house, and everything is good, and I hope you enjoy the hobby. Okay, Esther, all the best to you. 73s. And we will catch up with you again. You're good audio here, Esther. You're 5 and 9, no problem whatsoever. And I am still using the Reteris, the handheld DRGS with the jumbo hotspot in Jameson Town, New South Wales, Australia. 73, darling. Good to hear you, okay? And we'll catch up with you again. LU9DKU. And this is VK2GAP signing. 73 to you from Sydney, Australia, to Portugal. Cheers, Esther.
551, driver is code 4. I'll be on the phone with RP.
Boa noite, Esther. Boa noite, Alfredo.
Lima Uniform 9 Delta Kilo Uniform. Lima Uniform 9 Delta Kilo Uniform. This is Yankee Delta 1 Alpha X-ray Charlie. Will you copy?
241, 6 to my yard.
Good night, DK2GIP. This is Charlie Alpha 3 Alpha Hotel Tango.
Say Brown pickup, no 28.
Okay. I listen to the station Yankee Delta 1, Alpha X-ray, Charlie. I think Alpha X-ray, Charlie, and another station from Chile. First with the station Yankee Delta, and later I will go with in Chile. Okay, Yankee Delta 1, Alpha X-ray Charlie. This is Lima Uniform 9 Delta Kilo Uniform. Thank you for calling. I listen to you very well. And my name is Esther. Back to you. Yankee Delta 1, Alpha X-ray Charlie, LU9DKU in Argentina. Oh, sorry.
Roger. Lima Uniform 9 Delta Kilo Uniform. This is Yankee Delta 1 Alpha K Charlie. This is my name is Token. Kilo November. And my GTA in Sumedang with Java, Indonesia. You are 599 into Sumedang with Java, Indonesia. Back to you, Lima Uniform 9 Delta Kilo Uniform. This is Yankee Delta 1 Alpha K Charlie. Back to you.
Yankee Delta 1, Alpha X-Ray Charlie. This is Lima Uniform 9, Delta Kilo Uniform. Thank you again for calling me, and thank you for the report.
Edward
Thank you very well. Loud enough. I appreciate you register the QSO in QSS, and you know here we have to be short, so I wish you all the best. Go DX. 73. Back to you for finance. Yankee Delta 1, AFC.
YRMC campus.
Roger, Lima Uniform 9, Delta Kilo Uniform. Mr. Esther, thank you for back to my call. Thank you very much for your report. I will log the QSO on QRS.com and I have you will confirmation. May you and your family be blessed. 73 BA.
Your command set for ATL.
Yes. Lima Uniform 9. Delta Kilo Uniform.
Area of I-17 southbound overlook. Flagstaff PD 14,
bye-bye.
DV situation that's currently rolling towards Rimrock. Stated that wife called and husband put hands on her. They're driving a Ford 2015 F-250 with a 28 of Victor Charles Adams 6 X-ray Paul.
KU4NY calling out. I wonder if you copy.
KU4 Nancy Yankee. KU4 Nancy Yankee. This is VK2GAP. Good morning to you from Sydney, Australia. I hope you are having a good day here. I'll put it back to you. KU4NY. This is VK2GAP. Yes, I copy you 100%. Over.
I'm still trying to get the return. Tango Oscar Henry Yankee. Saw your call on the dashboard, and I just couldn't resist the urge to give you a shout and say hello, Alf. So back to you, VK2GAP, KU4NY.
Top 5 KU4NY. The only thing I like, not your call to me, but I would like all stations on 91 to leave a 4-second pause on your station, and that will be great because there is so many amateurs coming up on 91 that sometimes you lose yours. So, no, not your system, Anthony. You're doing a good job there. So keep it up and enjoy the hobby, my friend. It's great to catch you again, Anthony. KU4NY, VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia. Go ahead. From Knoxville, Tennessee to Sydney, Australia. Go ahead, Anthony.
Okay, Al, thank you very much. VK2GAP, KU4NY. I'm not going to hold it long. Like I say, I heard you, I saw your call on the dashboard, on the Pi-Star dashboard, and I couldn't resist the urge to say hello. So, good morning to you, and I guess good evening to me. It's a beautiful evening here in East Tennessee, and I hope you're having a good day so far. And I'll go ahead and turn it back to you for anything else you might have, and I'll sign on the next one. VK2GAP, KU4NY.
Nora 13-10-4.
Yeah, there's some good operators on here, Anthony. So you're one of them, mate. And you're doing a good job. And it's great to catch up with you. It's 13 degrees here. And you know my call sign. There is no need to repeat it. I'll just say 7 degrees to you, Anthony. Good to catch up with you. And we will hear you again for sure. And I think it was yesterday I heard you calling out to me, but the problem is there's too much traffic on here.
So, 73 to you, Anthony. God bless you and look after yourself and enjoy the hobby, my friend. KU4 and 9. This is VK2GAP signing and saying 73, Anthony.
Have a good night.
Okay, Al. Very good. Thanks for coming back to my call. I will certainly catch you again whenever I see you, and hope you have a great day. KU4 and Y is clear.
Negative 29, valid, D. David. We have dealt with her a couple times today.
10-4, thank you.
I'm very sorry, I'm sorry that it had to be you to receive my call about the 4-second delay. That's the way it should be. If they are all emitters, please, okay, just put in a 4-second delay on your audio, and everyone will be happy. So, cheers, Anthony. God bless you. Look after yourself, mate. This is VK2GAP signing. 73, Anthony. God bless you.
26, the firearm was released to CRP's friends. You can 98-1.
Ten-4.
Okay, Edward, K06 DVZ in Burbank, California. This is VK2GAP. Good morning, Edward.
South by what?
Tri-City within 30.
10-4, thank you.
Kilo Oscar 6 Delta Victor Zulu Edward in Burbank, California.
548.
Are you on 91? This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Tom Baker Henry.
10-4.
Okay, nothing was heard from Edward. K06 DVZ. I'll stand by and let someone else have a go. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia. 73 Edward, if you're listening, and we'll catch up with you. Thank you very much for understanding. Cheers.
Twelve 544.
Could you attach our client ID for the language line, please?
10-4.
Vehicle 125, and I copy my phone line.
Italy Uniform 5, Tango Queen Zulu.
Just to be clear, have any female responders called out as of now?
In Italy. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia. Go ahead, Giovanni, if you can hear me.
Patrol 933 on Francis.
I'm sorry, Giovanni. IU5 TQZ. I didn't hear any audio
Please tell
from
me
you.
en route
So
Cortez.
I say buongiorno, good morning to you from Sydney, Australia. And I'll say 73 to you. Maybe catch you another time. So 73 Paisano from Montevenci in Italy. This is VK2GAP signing.
Southwest. 10-4.
Buongiorno.
10-4.
Paisano, buongiorno. Good morning to you. I just heard you. You're a bit low on the audio. So if you can bump it up a little bit more, we may be able to make the contact with you, Gianni. IU5, TQZ, VK2GAP. Go ahead, my friend.
27 years old. Last of George Adam Lincoln, Ida Charles Ida Adam. First of Paul Ocean Robert Frank Ida Robert Ocean. Date of birth.
Le 1:20 di notte, qui è Good Night. Okay, aspetta. Your signal 5-9.
Okay, Gianni, IU5 TQZ, yes, I heard you that time. Buongiorno from Italy, and hope you are okay from Montevenci in Italy. Nice to hear you, my friend. It is 13 degrees here, and the day is starting, and we have a nice morning this morning. The sun is shining, and it's great to be able to make contact with a lot of friends here from Italy and from the USA. So 7 degrees to you, Gianni. KU5, Tango Green Zulu. This is VK2GAP signing, and I'll say 7 degrees, and I'm going to log you into QRZ.com. Okay, Gianni? Ciao, ciao, Paisano. KU5, TQZ, VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia, and I'm coming back to you from Montevenci in Italy. Buongiorno, or buonanotte to you, okay, Gianni?
35, 10-4.
Okay, Alfred, good morning. E ti saluto 7-3 dalla City di Florence, dalla città di Firenze.
21-548, can you run the RO, please?
7-3, good night qui, e faccio quelle che...
2007 Pontiac G5.
Sì, faccio QRT da parte mia. Ciao Alfred, bye bye.
India Uniform 5, Uniform Tango Zulu.
The note file.
Do you copy Alpha Delta 4 Charlie Mobile? Over.
You, not in the morning, because it's still night time here. So 7 degrees to you. Okay, Giovanni? Nice to hear you, my friend. IU5, TQZ. Have a nice day there. Italy, nice to hear you. I originally from Malta, in the Mediterranean, but that has been a long time ago, because I've been here in Australia for quite a long time, since 1956 until Gianni. Okay, my friend, 7 degrees to you. IU5, TQZ, 7 degrees in both years. Cheers, my friend.
Uniform 5, GQZ. Do you copy Alpha Delta 4 Charlie? Over.
Okay, Alpha.
You 5 GQZ, Alpha Delta 4 Charlie Mobile. Over.
91.1, thank you.
Okay, heck, I'll come back to you because probably came back to you. Alpha Delta 4 Charlie, heck, in Tranquilla, in Portwood, South Georgia. Good morning to you from Florida and from Sydney, Australia. 84 Charlie, VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia. Go ahead, heck.
Okay, Alfred. Good night. India, uniform, 5, Tango, Quebec, Zulu, Fa, Quebec, Romeo, Tango. Good night. YAVAPAI, PQZ, do you copy Alpha Delta for Charlie Bob? Buona per tutti.
Kilo Charlie 9. WC, Kilo Charlie 9 Whiskey Charlie. This is VK2GAB in Sydney, Australia. Kilo Charlie 9 Whiskey Charlie, Marvin in Madison, Indiana. This is VK2GAB calling you. Are you there, Marvin? Go ahead. Nothing was heard from KC9WC. Mervyn, I say 73 to you. And look after yourself and enjoy the hobby, my friend. KC9WC. This is VK2GAP signing. Cheers.
VK2GAP 9M2VOL. Very good morning, Al.
And 9M2VOL. 9M2VOL. Good morning to you from Sydney, Australia. Go ahead, my friend.
Thank you, Alfred. VK2GAP 9M2VOL. Good evening. Very good morning. How are you this morning, Alfred? Hope everything all right over there. Here, 9 time at 7:20 in the morning. Just open, switch on the radio, heard your voice on the air. Hope everything all right. Back to you, VK2GAP 9M2VOL.
Okay, Carl, 9M2VOL. Good signal, mate. We're 12 degrees here, 12 degrees in Sydney, Australia, coming back to you from Kapar Selangor Durrang in West Malaysia. And I hope you're not staying on that bridge all the time. Anyway, Kamal, hey, it's a good one. On the bridge there in West Malaysia. So nice to hear you, my friend. KM2 VOL, VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Okay, thank you, Alfred. VK2GAP 9M2 VL returning. Okay, KSL. Is a Victoria Bridge at Kuala Kangsar, Perak, one of the states in Malaysia, Alfred. Preparing, so my wife preparing our breakfast this morning. Before waiting, preparing, so just make a chat with you, a few words, Alfred. Okay, Alfred. So nice to meet you earlier. Just to say hi. Hope you on the healthy mood this weekend, Alfred. Okay, Alfred, back to you. One over again, one over more, Alfred. VK2 GAP 9M2 VOL.
Okay, Kamal. 9 Mike 2 VOL. Kamal, our friend. Nice to hear you, my friend. Always good to hear your voice in West Malaysia. It's nice to make the contact with you again, and I wish you a good day, and don't stay too long under the bridge there. Come on. Enjoy it, because it is nice. It's a nice one to see. So 7 degrees, come on. I'll say all the best to you, and God bless you. Come on. 9 Mike 2 VOL, and I will log you into QRZ.com. 7 degrees, come on. Enjoy the hobby. Cheers, mate.
Okay, thank you, Alfred. Well, the rain just down, just coming down, the rain, Alfred. Okay, thank you very much for the short KSO this morning, Alfred. VK2 GAP 9M2 VOL returning. Okay. Hope to see you next time, Alfred. Good day. So until we meet again next time, Alfred. You take care, Alfred. So it's a motivate this morning to hear your voice. Okay, Alfred. Thank you very much. So hope to see you again. VK2 GFP 9 Mike 2 Victor Oscar Lima 73. See you. Bye bye.
Okay, Kamal, thank you very much for coming back to my call, my friend. It's great to make the contact with you once again. I think this is our third time that we have spoken to each other, and it's great to catch up with you, Kamal. Cheers to you and your family, 7 degrees, and we hope to catch you again around the corner. Maybe next day, I don't know. Cheers, Kamal. 7 degrees. 9 Mike 2 VOL. This is ZK2GAP signing. 7 degrees, come on.
G0JKN. 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 W2NTV. Whiskey 2, November Tango Victor.
Nine Mike 2, because Oscar Lima. 9 Mike 2, because Oscar Lima. This is Yankee, the powerhouse Trade Charlie. Can you copy?
The Australian.
G0JKN W2NTV. Nothing heard. W2NTV.
F38 Merrill just pulled up in her vehicle and she is code 4.
9 Mike 2, Echo Oscar Lima, this is Yankee, Delta Taiwan Alpha K Charlie. Do you copy?
I'm sorry, my friend. It's raining quite heavy, so my hearing not so good. So maybe we can meet after heavy rain is slowing down.
Units, I have a
I'm
welfare
sorry,
check
my
pending
friend.
950 West Old Highway 66, Ashford.
No problem. No problem. 9 Mike 2, Echo Oscar Lima, 73.
Coming to 19.
North 910 for RP's reporting a younger 101, possibly on 215, walking around topless in and out of traffic.
Nancy.
Almost by the...
Bingo.
She's by the Shell station.
Good morning. Here from Sydney, Australia.
North 910 4.
W2TV. This is V2GAP. Are you on 91?
One Paul Frank 277,
I'm not sure if you're still there. This is V2GAP in Sydney, Australia. And I'm coming to you from Sydney, Australia, of course, to Burbank, New York. Go ahead, Scott, if you can hear.
Paul Frank 277, 926 on a 2024 Toyota RAV4.
Okay, nothing was heard from Whiskey Joe Nancy TV. And Scott 73. And look after yourself. God bless, my friend. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia, signing. Cheers, Scott.
Description of the 101, early 20s, possibly Hispanic, short brown hair. She has a black towel around her torso, carrying a trash bag.
North 910 4, I'm coming from Seligman.
North 9, I copy. 64, code 500.
Alpha Golf 5. Alpha Golf 5. Alpha Luis in Houston, Texas, in the USA. Are you still with us, Luis?
BCT. Whiskey 7, Alpha Zulu Alpha. Genetic contacts. 7, Alpha Zulu Alpha.
K4 YDR. KQ4YDR. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Number 221, Huntington and 4th, go ahead.
It's going to be Alaska, Adam Boyd, X-ray, 9, and one more 9.
54 yards.
Kilo 3 Yankee Delta Romeo David from Queensland and USA. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
W528 to a Fabian Fairbanks, 640 yards.
VK2GAP, KU4NY. Alf, it sounds like we're having a hard time getting these guys to come back to you. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead.
Okay, my friend, now it's okay. You know, sometimes they get some bit shy talking, but it's easy. All they have to do is like speaking on the telephone. So that's how easy it is. Anyway, good morning to you from Sydney, Australia. And of course, my name is Alf or Alfred, and the time here at the moment is 9:41 a.m. Sunday morning. So, and the name is Alfred. Yeah, I think you've got that anyway. Anyway, I'm using the Reticus handheld, the RTGS, with a jumbo hotspot, and the weather here at the moment is a nice sunny day. It started to get warm a little bit, but apart from that, it's all right. And it is 12 degrees here. So I'll put it back to you. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Okay, Al, very good. VK2GAP, KU4NY, Knoxville, Tennessee. Well, Alf, I didn't want you to keep shouting and not getting any action, so I thought I'd jump in here and give you something to talk about. So we spoke, gosh, about 30 minutes ago, I think it was. It's always nice to talk to you. It's always a pleasure hearing your voice on the air. And I'll let you go. You can try and get some more of these folks. And I'm going to have to shut it down here in a minute. But back to you for anything else you might have there, Alf. VK2GAP, KU4NY.
Okay, Anthony, thank you for the information, mate. Yeah, well, sometimes you can't reach them, and other times they're too shy to come back to the station they're talking to, or trying to talk to them anyway. So nice to hear you again, Anthony. You look after yourself, and God bless, mate. Cheers for now, and I'll go clear for about 2 minutes, and then I'll come back. So 7 degrees to Anthony. Cheers to you from Knoxville, Tennessee. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia. Cheers, Anthony.
Okay, Al. Thank you. Cheers to you as well. Have a great day, and we will certainly look forward to the next contact. Have a great day. 73. KU4NY. Clear.
Newark, Wave 4-150, report Peacock 702, and terminal over the road, occupied by at least 2 children, sickness so far.
Have a good night.
A2 GAP, E3, YY.
Good afternoon, Cliff here.
XS.
3 AYY. Good morning to you from Sydney, Australia. And it's nice to hear you. Thank you for the contact. And it's great to make the contact with you. V3AYY. VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
538.
okay, 16WA.
Yeah, very good there, Alfred. Yeah, my name is Tom Dangwas from Mike, and I'm located in Niagara Falls, Ontario. I'm just listening in here a little bit, and I heard you put out some calls, and I had to come in and say a quick hello. The wife and I are just out quickly to grab some takeout and go home, and that way we don't have to go this evening there, Alfred. Back to you.
End of VTO.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, I don't think you can hear me over here on Mount Helix at a buddy's house going home. Just wanted to play with 12 because I can't really talk to him from my house much.
Very good to hear you, my friend. And you're sounding very good this morning. I hope everything is okay with you, Thomas. And it is a nice sunny day, and it's 12 degrees in Sydney, Australia. So there you go. And by the way, too, I am not in Sydney at the moment. I am in Jameson Town, New South Wales, Australia. That will give you a little bit of an idea where I am, Thomas. Nice to meet you, mate. Nice to talk to you. I don't know if I have spoken to you before in German one time. So second to this to you. Okay, Thomas, thanks for coming back to my call. And we hope to catch up with you again on DMR 91. Or 4191. Go ahead, Thomas. D3AYY, GAD in Sydney, Australia.
See if they have somebody that can intercept it on the reservation as well. 244.
Well, nice meeting you. I don't believe you have chatted before. I believe it's our first time. At least I don't recall. They're Alfred. But yeah, real nice talking with you, Alfred. I won't keep you. And all the best to you. You take care. Everything's all good on this end. So I'm nothing to complain about today anyway. So all the best, Alfred. 7-3s from VE3AYY.
Mountain now, shooting through the hill. DUI driver at the Fry's 3100.
Okay, well, let's finish with your diesel. I just want to let you know from this point, it sounds, they both sound the same. K6OLY.
To make the contact with you, so I'll log you into QRZ.com, okay? And we hope to catch up with you again on DMR. It's a good system, this DMR. I enjoy it, and I spend a lot of time on 91 to talk to all my friends, such as yourself too, Thomas. Cheers, mate. DE3AYY. This is VK2GAP signing, and I will log you into QRZ.com now. Cheers, Thomas.
Hearing anything? Is anyone up there on the bridge today?
All the best. VE3AYY.
Sam 6328 negative 29 valid 2022 Toyota Camry.
People are signing in, but they don't talk. I'm sorry to do this to you guys. I enjoy talking to you, so don't hesitate to come back to VK2GAP. And at the moment, I KD4 IVD. KD4 IVD. If you're on there, 91, we'd love to talk to you. KD4 IVD, VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
How you doing today, Sergeant?
Sam 6410
VK2GAP. Good evening. Good morning, Alfred. This is it. 6 Little Yankees, Route 4. Adrian in Florida. How you copy?
Just trying to see what kind of contacts I can make today. You're coming in at a 5-9, really clear.
Very, very good. 8P6DY. This is VK2GAP. Good morning to you from Sydney, Australia. And it is 9:49 a.m. Sunday morning in Sydney, Australia. Actually, not in Sydney. I am 54 kilometers west of the city of Sydney. So I'll put it back to you. 8P6DY, VK2GAP.
Appreciate that. It took quite a bit of work. I built it myself, using a little Raspberry Pi 3B plus, DVM modem on it, and a little case for it, and it seems to be working really well. It took me some trial and error with getting all the setups going, everything setting in there, passwords and everything, but it seems to be working really well now, and glad you came back with the callback.
Listen, you couldn't get in there every time it was busy going something out.
142.
So how was Australia this morning? Back to you, VK2GAP at P6 Yankee.
I got one of those, and that was a chore to get that thing programmed and up and running. But I really didn't understand it. That was pilot error on my part, user error, whatever. But man, that little thing right there, yeah, they're kind of pricey, but 6 radios in one, you can't beat it. But I'm glad you got that thing worked out. It sounds great, it really does. So enjoy it, have fun, man.
All the panels
This is KJ5 FLA.
are showing normal operation. But there's a sensor out in the kitchen, so they're going to call the alarm company to deal with it.
I have no record found on that.
Yeah, I've talked to it before, quite a few times. I think this is maybe my second time this week. So I don't know. Maybe you talked to so many cities that you're getting forgetful. Okay, well I'll say 73. I'm driving my own work. I gotta make a quick stop. Maybe I'll get back in here a little bit later. VK2GAP 836DY/4 and where am I?
Edward Adam.
Leesburg, Florida this afternoon.
Control company, traveling lanes and swerving all over the road.
Very nice to hear you just finishing work, right? So you have a good relaxing day when you get home. I'm sure you will enjoy it because if you've been working and it is a necessity these days, isn't it? But anyway, it's nice to hear you from Ocala, Florida, USA. So 7 degrees, Adrian. Look after yourself and God bless you, mate. 8P6DY, DK2GAP, signing. 7 degrees,
I don't know if you
Adrian.
were
Cheers,
trying to
mate.
reach me or not. My radio turned off, but I'm code 4 and I got to update it
7
for you.
Copy code 4, go ahead.
It'll be Victor Robert Adam 8 Baker 2.
8 Papa 6 EY. This is KM6 MTV, over.
435, I'm out with 548.
GAP. Correction. 8B6DY. This is VK2GAP. Go ahead. Adrian for the final.
Final, 7-3.
Can you copy 27?
You want to say hi to a guy in Australia? Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Australia.
Hi, Australia.
It's last of William, Ida, Lincoln, Edward Sam, first of John.
Good morning to you, the young lady here. Nice to hear you. I think it was 8B6DY. I'm not sure though. Adrian, if that was the young lady with you?
273 South, 40 Silver Peterbilt semi with
The lady is here at a restaurant and stopped to get a snack. So I decided to let her say hi to you. I'll let her say hi one more time.
Hi, Australia.
Hi, Alfred from Florida.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say that anyway, because there was a young lady there. Okay, thank you very much for the confirmation, because I wasn't sure who was coming up. But it was 8B6DY and the multitude of supposed amateurs. And I'm glad that you called out. Nice to hear you, and thanks for being at the wherever you are at the outlet there. So 7 degrees, my friend, and everyone else there with you. Cheers in 7 degrees. 8P6DY. We wish you all the best from Sydney, Australia, all of you. Cheers.
Engine 95, Rescue 96. Engine 952.
VK2GAP 8B6DY.
Plus 157. Highway 93.
Yeah, I stopped to get a quick bite to eat on my way home. And there were some youngsters working there. They wanted to know what I was doing and how I could talk to you. So that's why I gave them the radio and say hi to you. They think it's very cool, and they want me to show them next time I come how it is possible to do this. So, Alfred, you know you have fans in Leesburg, Florida, right?
Okay, Adrian, AP6DY. Well, it is an interesting hobby for them to see you on a little walkie-talkie, talking to someone from Australia. So you can understand that too, Adrian. But that's the way it is with amateur radio, my friend. You've got to tell them what it's all about, explain it to them, and they will enjoy talking, especially some of the guys and girls that come on. They put out a call. You don't hear them. You know, they won't talk because they're frightened. It's not going to bite anyone. I don't bite anyway. I'm too far away. Okay, Adrian, I'll say 7 degrees to you. God bless you. Look after yourself and drive safely, mate. 8P6DY, DKTGAP in Sydney, Australia. Signing with you, Adrian. Cheers, mate. Have a good day and a good week at home now. Cheers.
10-4, good morning.
We get to GFE, 856 Philadelphia Yankees. And I'm in Leesburg, Florida now. My home base is in Ocala. Probably another 40 to 45 miles from here, in kind of northwest direction. But yeah, they're like what they saw, and they want me to tell them when I come back another day if I have time.
Sam 6-4, that trooper's coming from Kingman, unknown ETA at this time.
It really works, and how you get licensed.
That's going to be near the 93, 97.
They're accustomed to their cell phones, but they're kind of fascinated to talk to Australia on a little walkie-talkie, as you say. All right, I'm gonna go have a little bite to eat now and get on the road. 7-3, Alfred. I'll probably give you a call again when I get home. 260 clear.
10 Flagstaff on National.
Little radio that I've got a Retinus radio, and it's a little handheld. The RPTS. And it has got a jumbo hotspot, and it's great to know that they are asking about it, you know.
72 medical, 505 Whipple Street.
8P6DY, 7 degrees, and safe driving, Adrian. You and your family. Cheers, mate.
Blue leggings with braided hair.
Hello, yeah, P6DY clear.
8P6DY, 8P6DY. This is KM6.
Earlier they had mentioned 666 threats, not recent, but she was upset when she left the area.
Yeah, it's MTV. 6DY, Florida. Leesburg, Florida, to be exact. How you doing?
277 North Walker Road.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm doing just fine. So I'm here in Los Angeles area, Southern California. And I looked down at my radio and your OTH was Barbados, so I just wanted to say hi, and so I could see I made a contact with Barbados, but then you're in Florida, so in any case, I just wanted to say hi, sir. Next week.
David Charles, Arizona, Black Ford at 150.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to edit it where I will have this report at the end. Yeah, I am from Barbados, and I got licensed over there in 1994.
Gotcha.
But I came here in 97 and I just was busy there.
Are you currently available for a cut there for block?
I'm down there. Well, yeah, I'm doing the tests and yeah, no, you have to call. Look, I don't know, I guess I'm fancy myself out of what do you call it?
Gray or silver large Mercedes
I'll have to contact. I'll have to look at stuff in Barbados because you don't hear me. Still from Barbados. Even though there are a lot of hands there, who study and they do the tests and they get their license and they buy expensive equipment and then they sit down and talk about the equipment instead of talking with the equipment. Like it is some kind of trophy.
Have a good night.
I don't do that. I'm talking whatever I buy.
Myself. I'm going to log this on a few hours later, sir. If you would confirm it, I would appreciate that.
Have a good night.
Anyway, sir, back to you.
Sure, I'll do that. No problem. Might not be today or tomorrow. I get busy sometimes when I get home. I drive for a living, so sometimes, I drive to work. It's almost 50 miles to work. And I drive probably a couple hundred miles while I'm at work. Then I gotta drive those 50 miles back home. By the time I get home, sometimes I'm knocked out, man. I'm so tired. So, I'm not going to guarantee that and confirm it today or tomorrow, but I'll get around to it. Less than a week. That is my guarantee. Less than a week, I'll confirm. Give me a call again. I'm talking to you, but I'm not really paying much attention to the screen because I'm trying to eat while I'm trying to listen.
Tone 878, talking through a local repeater, sitting ahead of my patio because it's cooler outside than it is inside. Anyway, sir, time is not a problem. Confirm it when you get the chance. That's all I ask. Anyway, sir, I need to run. I got to go get dinner ready for the wife. Thank you again, sir. This is KM6MTV, and I'll be clear on your final. Thank you, sir.
Sir, 910, Flagstaff on National.
Dale. I made sure I looked at the radio so I could see your call and your name. Thanks, Dale. Thanks for the contact. And if you're
diverted
I know your wife
is proud of you in Colorado. Can I have further when you're ready
give her
to
a chance to relax a little bit. Maybe she does it most of the time, maybe not. I don't know. But you, the wife, and the family, and the dog, and the cats, and whoever else is around KTH. 8 opposite Philly Yankees, Route 4 in Leesburg, Florida. A rainy afternoon, 7-3.
We've been unable to locate. Can you check flock for the vehicle?
I haven't found any flock hits for that vehicle today.
I copy, thank you.
Ground frequency 166, decimal 925.
KY4, BPA monitoring, 91 worldwide. Kilo Yankee 4, Bravo Papa Alpha standing by.
Ten 19 of my 42.
910-4.
34, show me 97.
34, 10-4. That's 2010-4. Engine 71 Medical, 133 North Montezuma Street, Unit 43.
Star 67, go ahead, 98, 123 Mary, 117
KI6LOV, calling.
10-4.
Kilo 34, no injuries reported. Both vehicles are off the roadway. Roadway's clear.
Hi, it's in the middle of something. I'll be right back to you.
KI6LOV, standing by.
10-4.
Okay. I think I'm here. Let me see. Am I making it?
There we go. Okay, what's going on, Steve? Yeah, I was just busy. Well, not busy. I'm never busy. I was just doing something and heard you through the headphones. That you were calling for me, so I thought I'd come over and say, hey, are you up? I'm going to ask the question. Are you at the cabin? You thought we all know.
CHINO 3410-4.
CQ.
Okay, and it's been beautiful. It's a little warm on the trail, but at the cabin here it's very pleasant. But I did put out my thermometer, but I imagine it's in the high 70s somewhere. So what have you been up to? What did you fill your Saturday with?
We're code 4, thank you, ma'am.
Well, good. Oh, good. It's hard to tell anymore with that great signal you get from the cabin. And it's still early yet. Probably even get better. Just a little white noise, but nothing. You would never know. You could be just on a handhill somewhere. I was getting stuff ready for the ham camp. I had to get all my yak sacks out of the shed. And I wanted to inflate my mattress and just make sure, just checking out the equipment. And still got a couple weeks more or so, but I figured doesn't hurt to get a few things going, and then once they're packed and ready to go, I'll just throw them in the car and head off to the harbor. So, yeah, you said it was a little warm out there, but it'll probably cool off nicely tonight, right?
Yeah, it should cool down some. And, I meet up with people on the trail. I don't really know them, but I see them all the time, and we always kind of say hi as we pass. And one guy told me today he was heading down, and I'm going up. And man, I was sweating nuts, let me tell you. And he says, oh, man, it's hot today. And I go, it's the middle of summer. What did you expect? And he starts laughing. So, yeah, it's hot in the summer, cold in the winter. And so I just wanted to ask you, is the ham camp the subject of Sunday night?
William, Ida, Paul, Frank, first of Mary, Ocean, Nora, Ida, Charles, Adam.
In fact, indeed it is. Yeah, I figured we'd go down that trail or take that boat ride for the night. Try to get a few of the alumni that's been out there and come by and just say a couple stories maybe, if they've got anything. If I know Adrian has a few, maybe Matt or maybe Rick. I'd like to get Rick in 6IEP. He hasn't been able to go the last couple of years, but I reached out to see if he would come by and just say hi and, give us a story about going out there. And then anybody that is going that's been there too, like Evo and James and Justin are going, and then Brian is going too. It's his first time, but it should be a lot of fun. And we'll just do a pop a ham camp. Kind of appropriate, and then answer any questions if anybody has any about maybe coming over for the day. I think we got enough campers, but day trips are still possible. You can get reservations. Back to you, Steve.
11-552.
11-552.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, I think there will be a lot of Papa members on that 9 o'clock boat out of Ventura. I'll tell you, it's going to be like a Papa function. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to my day trip, and should be fun. I'll give you the assist on getting things set up and all, and I'll probably end up taking some kind of short hike during the day, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I have a couple stories I can tell. So anyway, looking forward to it. I'll give it back to you for any further comments about that, and then I'm I'm going to change the subject.
Code 3417 south.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to make it kind of like, people that have just been out on boats, maybe have gone island camping before, so it's not just limited to anybody's experience on top of handstands. So for those that have gone out on fishing boats and, just their overall opinion of it, they liked it or got real sick or something happened to them that wasn't cool. But either way, I think it'd be fun. It's just something different. I kind of try to keep it fresh every week, and I figured it was a good time. And I've got a really kind of a real cool intro that I'm excited to use. Should be fun. Okay, go ahead.
No, sounds good. Sounds good. All right. My hike in today was
Have a good night.
so cool, extra cool, because of the Bluetooth microphone. That is the hit of all time. Because now I just have my radio on my backpack with the long antenna sticking way up, and got my Bluetooth microphone on the front of my shirt or on the back strap, the chest strap, and I can monitor the Forest Service and my Canyon security repeater, but I set the settings so I can only transmit on the in-Canyon repeater. That way I don't interfere with forestry at all, but I can hear everything that's going on, all the emergency calls and things like that. So, and the microphone sounds so good, and I don't know what to tell you. For the money, it just can't be beat.
I couldn't agree more. I'm going to take it over to the island and trip to and have it. I think I could use it just to play some music on for my phone if I wanted to. And then, of course, just monitor it through the Bluetooth on my YAVAPAI there, which I can use headset too, which I'll probably use a lot. But yeah, once you go and you're looking at it and testing it and thinking, it's not the best thing. No Bluetooth is the best thing to use, but it's better than nothing, and it's not bad. And then you look up and remind yourself the price is like, okay, yeah, it's worth it. Like I said, it's worth it even if you use them separately. But anyway, that's another story. Anyway, it's good. Glad you got to use it and try it out. I was thinking about that today or yesterday. I'm wondering if you were going up and if you'd be using it, and makes it so much easier just to clip that on the front of your one of your straps, I guess, there, and hike away, and you won't have the darn cable to deal with, or cord, I should say. Back to you, W6EJX.
So whenever I do my check-ins with some of the other cabin owners,
33-28 comes back negative
they
29
always
showing valid on a
give me the best
2010
signal report
Town and Country.
anyway. And I asked them, I told them I had a special microphone, and they think it sounds fine. They've got beat up old radios. I keep telling them, I go, you should upgrade your system a little bit, at least with the antennas, that they have on their walkie-talkies. But I'm not in charge, so luckily they just let me do my thing. Anyway. Oh, Bob. So let's see. Ladies' Net coming up, and everything's cool. I was trying to think, there's one other thing I'll mention to you, and I'll also mention this on the Outdoor Net. KI6LOV, back to you.
I think we just get pretty super critical because of all the feedback from people that on the system and other systems. I'm not just picking on Papa's system, but when you have a little crackle or something's not absolutely perfect and full quality, you get the full report on what you should sound like, and you don't sound that way. So that's why I guess we get kind of don't want to raise our expectations too much with a Bluetooth microphone, but really it isn't bad. And the other day when you were testing it, I think from home or whatever, it really sounded fine. So it is, I'm not going to say it is what it is, but it is what it is. And it's worth every penny. I was going to tell you about the antennas that we've been using from our guy down there in San Diego that's part of the Papa vendor group. And you know what I'm talking about, right? So I can't think of his name or the name of the company. It's kind of a hard one to remember, but the two long antennas that curl up and coil over and the whole thing. I've been using one of those lately on my kind of my nighttime radio that I listen to. I could barely pick up the local fire or police with the other antennas, whichever ones I had on there, including one of those big metal ones that kind of anyway, so I put that on there, and it's just been like night and day. So these antennas are stellar, definitely. So I just thought I would pass that along because I didn't really do a whole lot of testing with it yet till now. They're good.
Use the call notes from here to after that.
Okay, Donald, it's a pleasure to talk to you, mate, and to say hello at least anyway. And it's nice to hear you from Florida, USA. And it is great to be able to catch up with all my friends here on 91. I don't usually stay this long, but I've been at it for the last hour, about an hour and a half now,
Point of View Trail,
and I speak to a lot of people
5925 North, Point of View Trail in Lake Montezuma.
So nice to hear
Saber
you,
running
Donald.
down the street, bleeding from side of head, came
It's
back to
always
the house.
great to talk to you.
Green truck and red car out front, Spanish speaking only, neighbors are now inside the house. RP does not know
fine.
the mail.
That's a good one. KN4UES. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Enter 5724.
I've been on the air for several weeks. Have been using the instrument for a while, but I'm going to start that again. You're the first contact in several weeks that I've been able to talk to, so it's great. Well, thank you so much. Hope that I can get some more contacts later. And how are you doing? I guess it's in the morning hours now in your area. Here it's beginning to be about, 8 or 9 o'clock here at night and Saturday night. So hopefully, actually we just got over a big thunderstorm here. How's the weather over in your area?
All right, thank you, Bob. And Cliff, as part of the demo here, make sure that your associate there knows that Bob is at home in Camarillo, and I am at my wilderness cabin in the Angeles National Forest, totally off-grid. So that might add a little more cachet than there already is on the Papa system. So, Cliff, go ahead and take it away. KI6LOV.
Fine to come back and say hello. So 7 degrees, Donald. Thank you for the call, okay? And we'll catch up with you from Cypress Hills, Florida, in the USA. Cheers, my friend. Look after yourself and God bless. Cheers, Donald.
I think my colleague here knows that
catch up with you guys, so we're going to turn around and go west.
Radio will pop off.
Down another trail, kind of head back up that way.
You guys picture yourself 73 Phil, Carolyn Bob. And we'll catch you later. Back to work for Cliff. KJ6CDA, back to you, Bob, 36CJ. Bye.
North 67's coming for 101. Last of David, Adam Union, Paul, Edward, Robert, Tom. First of Maryland, Mary, Adam, Robert, Young, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, Middle of J, Virginia, John, Edward, Adam, Nora. Date of birth is 04
through my Shure SM7B at the moment through my Tascam board on the internet. So that's, I don't know, it sounds better or worse, but it sounds about the same. Anyway, sounds great. Thank you for saying hi very, very much. And have a great evening, and hello to your cohort in crime there. And getting to be a ham. There's a lot of fun things you can do. KJ6CDA does the 6DJX over to Steve.
Robert, Paul, Zebra 381.
log you into QRZ.com. Cheers, Donald.
Listening 7-3, wonderful to hear you, for sure. So Bob, the last thing I wanted to mention to you before I clear for now is I have right next to my cabin the bumper crop of blackberries of all time. Of all the years I've been coming out here, I've never seen this many blackberries, literally thousands. And the thing about them is, the ones that are ripe are very delicate and impossible to bring home and share. So I just collect up a little bowl full and power them down. Oh, sorry to
Alarm engine 72. Can you change your status around to the West Campus transport?
Cheers, my friend.
Well, that sounds great. We've got one little tiny berry bush, blackberry bush that Lori gave us, and it's still alive, and I water it, but it's just, you know, we had those up in Northern California, and they were wild everywhere along a lot of the creeks and things. I guess they like water. And, of course, to get them, you got to get all torn up and scratched and everything else. But, yeah, I remember picking a few of those and putting them on some ice cream. So it's pretty neat. All right, well, I'll let you go for now. I was going to do some support for Ladies Net later. And I guess I'll go back to what I was doing before you came into my life. And Cliff. Wow, I'm glad that all worked out. Wow, trifecta. Very, very cool. All right, have a good one. And maybe we'll hear you later on the, what is tonight? Oh, we got Ladies Net and Saturday Night Roundtable, of course. Yeah, good to hear you. You sound great, so I have to ask you where you're at because I can't tell anymore. W6CX. Go ahead, Steve.
And it's going to be a nice, warm day. We had some very, very heavy rain last night, but it's fine again now. It tends to rain here in the late afternoon and evening, and then it's fine during the day, which is very good. So yeah, nice to hear you this morning, Al. And how's everything going with you? VK2 GAP, ZL3 Fox Victor.
Standing by.
Press 2-1, you can show me 98 with the 2.
Okay, James. Good morning to you and your wife there. ZL3 Fox Victor, James, in Davao City, Mindanao, in the Philippines. Yes, we are okay. Actually, I've got some workers here across the road. They are doing concreting and the driveway because it's a new home here. It's a new home, and they are doing the concreting. So it's nice to talk to you and nice to keep in contact with you too, James. So I'll say 73 to you. God bless you and your wife, and we'll catch up with you again. Always good to catch up with you, James. 73 Fox Victor, DK2 GAP signing. 73 my friend. And nice to make the contact with you. And I'll log you into QRZ.com. Cheers, James.
Oh, yeah, really good to catch up with you too, Alf, and yeah, keep an eye out on that concreting over the road. Make sure they're doing it properly. And yeah, have a blessed Sunday, Alf, and we'll catch up with you again. 7-3, all the best. VK2 GAP from ZL3 Fox Victor.
ZL3 Fox Victor for the final. And I say thank you very much. Yeah, they are, well, one of them is related to me, but it's only across the road from my place that he's doing the concreting. So 73, James, God bless you and look after yourself and say hello to your SYL, okay? Cheers to you, James. ZL3 Fox Victor, VK2GAP signing. 7 trees and have a good day there in the Philippines. I know that you get a little bit more rain over there, but it's not bad here. It hasn't started raining as yet. I hope that it doesn't start because of the fact that they are doing the concreting. Cheers to you, and we'll catch up again, James. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the contact. ZL3 Fox Victor VK2 GAP in the Philippines. No, not you, but me. I am in Sydney, Australia. Cheers, James.
Last unit, unreadable.
Yep, 7-3's out, all the best. Bye for now.
VK2GAP, VK2GAP, W2NTV. Hey, Alfred.
Okay, Scott. W2NTV, NTV, W2NTV, Scott, in Burbank, New York. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a pleasant day there in Burbank. I'm sure you are in New York. And I have a friend of mine that comes regularly at New York, but he lives in New York. And you probably have spoken to him, Scott, and I can't remember his call time though. Even though he's a good friend that we go quite frequently do. So I hope you're having a good day there, Scott, in Burbank, New York. This is VK2GAP. Go ahead.
Always having a good day. Always have a good day. I have to tell you, I was listening to Talk Group 91 a couple of days or so ago with my students. I drive a special needs school bus, and I'm allowed to do demonstrations and things like that. It's a different world over here in the United States. And they were just absolutely fascinated with listening to you. I couldn't get a hold of you because you had too many people wanting you. But I was like, well, he happens to be a friend of mine. And they were just like the other side of the world. And I had to tell them, yeah, it's bloody winter over there. So they were all very excited. So one day, hopefully, I'll make a contact and you'll say hi to my students, W2NTV.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. It's a Motorola Charlie Mike 300 Delta. Just now got programmed. Basically copied everything from my handheld code plug, but a few things were messed up in it, so I had to fix a few things. I was just trying to make sure it's running correct, and that I got everything fixed. So, thank you.
And in Sydney, Australia, of course, but we are actually out of Sydney. We are 54 kilometers west of the city of Sydney.
Or would you like
so
to hold up?
It's great to catch up with you. Thank you very much for giving me a call. And also, nice to catch up with you, Scott. I hope the weather is holding out there, that you're not getting too much rain anyway. We don't need the rain here at the moment because of the concreters. That's what they are doing. They're doing a driveway here. So 7 degrees, Scott. Nice to hear you, mate. And anytime you hear me and you want your students to listen in, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully we will have some luck with it.
W2NTV, Mary out of New Mexico, original charge is assault. They will not extradite. 27 is showing valid.
All the best with your students, mate. Cheers, mate.
10-4, thank you.
Cool, Alfred. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy yourself. It's Saturday night.
over here in the United States, and we're going to sit down and have our meal and relax for the rest of the evening. And Sunday is another day. So have a great one. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. Enjoy the road work that's going on, and make sure you tell your daughter that I said hello. Have a great one. Enjoy. W2NTV 73.
Well, thank you for that, Scott. It's great to hear your melodious voice because it's very clear, and you're doing a good job here. Well, not here for me, but in your area of Burbank, New York. So 7-3, enjoy your meal. Have a good day, and we will catch up with you again, Scott. 73, mate, to you and your family, and we'll say cheers and 73, and I'm waving my hand at you. Okay? Cheers. Cheers, Scott from Burbank, New York. This is VK2GFE in Sydney, Australia. And CHINO. Cheers, Scott.
Adam 84, 10-4, break CHINO 36, code 500, both units.
CHINO 36, we're code 4, thank you.
10-4.
22-538-98-7, and good morning.
Hi, Copy, good morning. To color 10-3, negative positive
Kilo, Golf 4, Foxtrot X-Ray Sierra.
15 Chevy Malibu.
Good morning, Michael. KG4FXS. Michael in Ball Ground, Georgia. Nice to hear you this morning. It is, at the moment, here is local time, of course, Sunday at 10:33 a.m. So it's great to hear you, and thanks for coming back to my phone. Okay, Michael? KG4FXS. Michael in Ball Ground, Georgia. This is VK2GAP. Go ahead, Michael.
This is KG4FXS. Good talking to you. I've been listening to you for a while. I just wanted to make a contact so I could put it into my log. And this will be my first contact with Australia, so I heard you and I wanted to at least make a contact with you.
It's really great to talk with you, KG4FXS. KG4FXS. Michael in Ball Ground, in Georgia. It's always great to hear you people coming back to me. Well, not you people. It's all amateurs just about, because they're all licensed. So it's great to make the contact with you. Anytime you hear me on, please give me a call, okay? I would be only glad to catch up with you and say hello. So KG4FXS, this is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia. Go ahead, Michael.
AM 6IQ, KD 6FD.
9 o'clock at night here. So I just wanted to make this quick. I just wanted to make a contact with you, but I hope you have a good Sunday, and I'm going to go ahead and clear myself. This is KG4FXS.
Okay, Michael, well, there's not the contact because it's a good contact too. You all know it.
It's all going to be analyzed right on the spot. And we just hope that, they don't be put into action immediately. Well, you're getting to the point that Ted Kaczynski was writing about in his manifesto. He was saying that in a highly technical society, all personal freedom will eventually be lost, and that you cannot prevent that. It's an axiomatic. That was Kaczynski talking about personal freedom. He said in a highly technical world, all freedom will be lost. It's necessary for it to be lost. That's we're seeing more and more examples of that. That's why he stamped his devices with FC, Foxtrot Charlie. And they didn't know what that meant at first, but later they learned that it was Freedom Club. Freedom Club. He believed that in a highly technological society, all personal freedom will, by definition, be lost. And that's why he was fighting against highly technical organizations. So, yeah, you're tapping on it there, Martin. You're tapping.
No, this was him. You know, that girl that was written in 1948, talked all about this.
Right, that Kaczynski, the mathematician, goes through all sorts of gyrations to prove that in a highly technical society, all personal freedom will have to be lost. There's no other choice. And that's why he struck out at the airlines, at people doing biological research, advanced military stuff. Oh, he was going nuts, about the AI guys. But he claims that mathematically you can prove that there's no escaping that. So if you want freedom, he believes, rightly or wrongly, he believes that you have to destroy the advanced technology. You have to go back to a craft-type economy. And that's where he got to where he got to. In Superman. Over.
Yeah. Well, ignorance is strength, and war is peace, and slavery is freedom. I mean, it all adds up, you know? Same song and dance. And it's just a matter of time. That's why there's so much push for AI, you know, to have the ability to take in everything that's taking place in real time and cut the event from taking place.
Well, there was a movie, I can't remember the name of it, but it was the idea of pre-crime. That an AI system running on the internet could identify people before they committed crimes, but were certainly going to commit a crime, a bad one.
I'm just curious, man.
Your Department of Pre-Crime.
I mean,
who saw your profile and AI identified you, it would be arresting you because you were going to commit a crime before it ever happened. And there is Kaczynski's thought that all personal freedom is a bye-bye.
Yeah. Well, in that novel, 1984, they were called the Stalk Police. Stalk Police.
Well, think about it. What if your internet profile...
Engine 53, 112 Alpha, medical call 3100, North
you go, what
Colleen
things
Drive.
you read, what products you buy, are highly predictive of you doing something detrimental to what they decide is good or bad for society. Will they necessarily be required to stop you?
This is ground control to Major Martin.
There you go.
Yeah, Martin's been touching toes as they were on the exchange there.
Nobody has to be physically going through the data. No human body has to be doing this. And but the old red flag will go up.
anything yet. Will that still be allowed in the future? Or will the future let, nope, that's, the damage is too great. We have to act before they commit crazy, Martin. Because they fit the profile. The profile is highly predictive. We have the data to prove that.
That's right. Right. Yeah, they'll have the evidence. They'll have the evidence clearly that here, and that's enough.
Listen, I got a taxi in the back seat in this.
Anyway, AC1ADA, yeah, I'm glad, man. At least there hasn't been any QRM or anything,
Well, we should be able to predict the QRMers and eliminate them before they get into amateur radio.
Yeah. No, I've got this thing that just you know, it just
is Joe on the frequency? It knocks him in. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Why do we wait for people to commit heinous crimes when we can probably take a pretty good shot at whether they're going to?
I am confused. Okay, all right. So you know you're at the whole world.
Rescue 23, engine 22, medical call 13835, South
Maybe certain gene types are just too dangerous for society to permit. What do you think about that idea, Martin?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that there's a correlation there, for sure.
I'm telling you.
What are we going to do? So that gets you into eugenics.
Make that decision.
That gets you into eugenics. 80 years ago, a certain group of people dabbled in that.
Oh, yeah.
What decision?
Were they ahead of their time, Martin, or were they just wackos?
I mean, you know, a lot of countries that do that, like in Cuba, for example. You know, when you're young, they examine your physical traits. They look at your parents, okay? And at a very early age, they've already made a determination of what you are going to do, what you're going to study, what you're going to become. You don't have a choice. You have no choice whatsoever.
What is the choice?
Well, that spins around those guys, the incels, are saying. They're saying when they're born, the tie is cast.
It is. Well, somebody evaluates, who you are, what your parents are, what your physical traits are, and a determination is made. Okay, this is what they're going to do. This is how specifically educated, okay, so that they fit this role as best as possible. And it's done. It's over with. I mean, the individual does not have a choice in the matter. The family doesn't have a choice. You're just an object.
Well, the incels are saying that is the way it is. And if they're in that loser group, there's no point. There's no point in even trying.
Well, yeah, but they don't have probably nearly as much freedom as we have, and all the information that goes in and out of that country is probably, it's very limited.
They say that it's very clear. You can see who's going to be a success in America. It's the ones with parents with money, that are good-looking, that are tall, that have the IQ to learn various subject matter. And if you don't fit that criteria, you're just going to be a schmuck your whole life. You're going to struggle, and they're saying, why do it? And that's what leads to their result. And people that have been trying to convince them that you can change. You can change as you go through life. But they're saying that's nonsense. That's nonsense. If you're born and you're not good looking, you're going to have a problem. If you're short, you're going to have a problem. If you have no education, you're going to have a problem. The best you're going to do is just struggle through life, taking a kick in the teeth every other day. It's a bitter pill. It's a bitter pill. It's bleak. It's very bleak, yeah. Society tries to keep them occupied. Society says, go to the sports game. Go to the hockey game, the football, the baseball game. Enjoy sports. Take the focus off of you. But that doesn't work for some people.
Let me get out here,
a lot of cases that's controlled by the parents, too.
Well, there's been a lot of work that's gone into the parents of these people that end up going really bad and doing really bad things. And the results of those studies have not been fruitful. The mother of one of the Columbine people went on a speaking tour. I don't know, 5 or 8 years, 10 years after the event, to try to relay what was going on in the household and things like that. And she was roundly criticized. I mean, it was like, we don't even want to hear from you. And I think she wrote a book, went on a speaking tour, and she was just lambasted. People thought she was just trying to, make it an opportunity when all these other parents lost children. So we didn't learn anything from that. Adam Lanza's father. Of course, Adam Lanza murdered his mother before he went on the Sandy Hook killing spree, killing 6-year-olds. Adam Lanza's father, same issue. So yeah, you can expect AI to be crawling across the internet looking for pre-crime. The Department of Pre-Crime.
Guaranteed to come.
Yeah, probably here already.
I mean, the government's pushing for AI to explode. All the companies that will gladly oblige that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's coming, man.
These companies are spending hundreds of billions of dollars. And when you ask, what do you hope to achieve with this? You get these vague answers. Like McDonald's said, we're going to ask a better series of questions of people coming through the drive-thru such that we will increase revenue and therefore profit margins. It's like, really? The whole goal of you spending billions of dollars on AI is to ask a guy sitting in his car, would you like an apple pie with that? But, more elegant and more precise and more effective.
Tailored for the individual. They'll probably get a profile of the individual purchasing. They'll know ahead of time. So the convincing will be just, there'll hardly be any convincing at all. It'll be like, oh, you didn't think about this. We know you want it, so we're just going to just mildly remind you.
Yeah, Yeah, it'll take all the factors in, you know, the temperature. Maybe when it's hot, he likes cold iced tea and he forgot to order it or whatever. They'll have all that, all those factors, all through AI. Not machine learning. We've always had machine learning. You know, machine learning could just look at that profile and say, wait a minute. This guy's a construction guy. It's 85 degrees. I know he wants a super, whatever they call them, super large drink. Now, I know he wants that. He just forgot to order it. Or he ordered a small or whatever. Yeah, but they're saying that's what they need AI for. I say that's a lie. You want AI for something else that they just can't talk about it yet.
I don't know that they'll ever talk about it.
Maybe there are genetic connections as to what they want to order.
Because ignorance is strength. That's been going on forever. They're not going to tell you. You don't need to know.
Well, if they told you, they would be telling their competition. And they don't want to do that, of course.
So you think there'll be competition? That AI will be so divided that there'll be competition between these entities, the entities that through these, well, it'll be like a corporation, you know. There'll be X corporation, Y corporation, Z corporation. They all have their unique AI capabilities, and so maybe the government will go out for a contract, and in that contract they'll determine, okay, this is what we want, the special aspect of this procurement, and now who can best provide it. I mean, like contracts are dealt with now. I mean, will it become so divided and unique? I mean, not one shoe fits all?
Look at all the data that's out there that corporations have from their customers. The government would love to have specific parts of that data, and I'm sure there's going to be agreements. You share this data, we allow you to do this. It's going to be a complete. It's what Kaczynski talked about. It's there.
Yeah. Well, it's already there. It's just that you can't hire enough people to do what you really want to do. You know, you can't rely on people to do what you need to do. You need somebody you don't have to feed, that doesn't get sick, that doesn't have an attitude. You know what I mean?
And somebody that doesn't have morals and won't pull the plug.
Or snitch.
Yeah. Look at all the data that's out there. You know, you leave your house, you go to McDonald's, you get a coffee, that's a time stamp. That puts you in a place and a time and a tendency. And you go to another retail store and you use your credit card somewhere else and they know what you bought. It's not cross-correlated. They know where you live. They know your demographics. They know your income. I mean, it's going to be a complete blanket of information.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll know if you're living beyond your means, without a doubt. I mean, that's all collected in tax information, you know, and your employer.
They'll know what your desires are.
Oh, yeah, but they know what your means are. And if you're exceeding them, you know, well, something's going on here.
Hopefully you got the antenna tuner tuned in, and hopefully you guys...
I'll be back in a few minutes.
C6, WCO Northwest Rail. Okay, there you go there, buddy. Alright, I can't wait till the minutes now. Over. Frequency is pretty dead.
somewhere. Did you hear that, Dan? The pump is up out of power. So I got it. I don't know, man, but I guess Jeff, I guess he's talking from the grave.
Yeah, but nobody really knows what's really going on.
Oh, they know. They have the FBI has had the evidence. The FBI has had the evidence. They've had the evidence for years. But you know how it goes. There's a lot of them in that. There's a lot of them in there that live there.
Now, the establishment is going to let us people know really what's going on. There's just going to be all this spread of misinformation and confusion. I'm not saying that you're wrong and that they know what's going on. They know, yeah. But us, we'll never know. We'll never know.
No, I'm with you 100%. And if they do release a piece of paper, you're going to see a lot of flags. And you're not going to even understand anymore what it means or put the pieces together. But I think we already know. For many years, we already know who killed JFK. And now finally they're confirming what we already know. They were the CIA with Marcello, and traffic acting, and the boys there from back in the days there, they got them elected. And then, of course, you know, they started going after them. And they don't like that. So Marcello, traffic acting, they took care of Kennedy along with the CIA.
Where is your evidence?
Yeah, they're going to keep us fishing. They're going to keep us fishing until we die. They'll keep us fishing until we die. And we'll never catch a fish. That's the way it works.
Even Trump had his modeling agency, so, you know, he's part of that side. Really sick individual. And now we got him getting in the office here. And the office, so we got to have a you know, in your world, so I don't go down to Washington.
Yeah, they'll keep us fishing. They'll keep us fishing, you know. They'll keep us baited. And, but you know that we'll never catch anything.
Of course not. Of course not. It's, when did you ever see any of that? Besides, they got immunity. They got immunity of the most heinous crimes. And, they walk away multi-billionaires when they can get it. I am, I tell you, 100%. Mission 5 on Mingus.
Mission 5, Arizona, good.
Back in quarters, Chino Valley, available by cell.
Copy, back in quarters and available by cell.
Five 52, I'll be out with 435.
I copy.
1044.
Report.
I have a 2729 for you. Probably just run it Arizona, see what you get. It's licensed out of Mexico.
Go ahead, sir.
Last is going to be Alejandro. It's Adam Lincoln Edward, John Adam Nora, David Robert Ocean. First, phonetically, is Ida Nora Zebra Union Nora Zebra Adam. Middle is Laura Lincoln Adam Robert Adam. Date of birth is 12/29 of 84.
I copy.
I copy. Just to double check, can you switch the first and last name and see if you get a return?
10-4. Code is entered.
Thank you. 1098.5.
Copy, thanks. Back, sorry. Can you run it one more way with Alejandro as the first, and then the other two are going to be a two-part last, and Zunza Lara with no middle.
10-4.
Team 2, you calling Team 4?
No record, sir.
10-4, thanks for trying.
Flagstaff 1 National. Edit 576.
Can you copy 27?
Santa 5 forget.
Last of Brinkley, Boy, Robert, Ida, Nora, King, Lincoln, Edward, Young. First of Mary, Adam, Robert, Ida, Adam, Nora, Edward. Date of birth 04-19-1965-65.
Valid class data with corrected lens restriction.
I copy, thank you. She want me to go out there 98-1?
Santa 5 forget.
Nora 32, the 101 voluntarily is going to Flagstaff Medical Center. You can go ahead 982.
Nora 32, 10-4.
Sam 6-4, we found the driver. Can you get medical en route?
Sam 6-4, 10-4, is that going to be to the location in the call?
Sam 6-4, it's going to be in the median right before 156, or right after 156.
Sam 6-4, 10-4.
Code 4.
Code 4, hands 50 knots.
Engine 54, 110 Alpha, medical call 10276, East Old Black Canyon Highway.
Dark Team 6. Go for comm.
Rescue 95, engine 95, medical call, milepost 157, U.S. Highway 93, DPS is on scene.
Stop Team 6, we have finished Route 15, standing by further instructions.
Frank 34, if you can continue to Route 16, we'll arrange for pickup at the Sunview Trailhead.
Copy that.
Flagstaff on National. Temper. For CHINO, we're going to actually divert you back to the Bronco incident.
Sedona EMS assignment, area 5405, 231 State Route 179 at the Hideaway House, report of fainting. Engine and ambulance 541, Chelsea.
Comms to OHV 11. Going comms. Hey, OHV 11, if you could switch over to PT Sim, we've got Ranger on deck. PT Sim, 1 or 2? PT someone.
Young Charlie Adam, 46 Zebra.
Nothing obvious at this point. Further direction now that we're here?
Yeah, 10-4, if we could still go with the original plan of having the gentleman start at fly over a little trail over there. And once that's clear, come back to the flying point of Ranger
3, copy that.
Negative 29 showing valid on a 1997 Ford Escalade.
Thank you. Seems up here.
area. Good deal.
Nora 6774.
The DJs are alive.